you're going to keep getting the exact same outcomes that you've always gotten if you keep doing what you've always done. Okay, ladies and gents, I know there is a lot going on in the world, and the question is what does it mean to you and your family? There's a lot of fear from elections and outcomes and job security and inflation and a lot of things that are actually outside of your physical self or your home that can generate a lot of fear and a lot of questions in terms of how do I keep my family safe? How do we still provide for our families at the lifestyle that we want to provide for? Despite all of this fear and all of this noise that can be a distraction from you actually living the life that you desire to live. From debt structures to cash flow issues to not retiring or sending your kids to college the way that you always desired it to be. All these things represent the challenges on what? Our nervous systems. And you know what? The best investment you can make is actually in you and your health and your well-being. I learned years ago with my work with Deepak Chopra that our health and our wealth are so intertwined, which is why I take high value in the fact that your health along this journey on your money is just as important. I can help you get through whatever your sticking point is today because it's about getting over the hump and starting to bring more awareness to not only what your patterns have been, because if we look in the past to solve it, guess what? You're going to keep getting the exact same outcomes that you've always gotten if you keep doing what you've always done. And too often, that's the case in many instances, whether it's the way that you're planning for your own future or trying to clean up your financial past like paying down your debts. If you keep doing it the way that you've been doing it, you're going to get the same results. I've had many people who have taken my courses and my coaching classes tell me going, I've taken this course to try to fix this course to try to fix it, and that course to try to fix it. And you know what the difference is? The difference is that I am a financial professional, meaning that I manage just under $400 million in assets under management. That is what my full-time job is. And I also have a very deep dive into the holistic side of the world. That's the spiritual side of money with manifestation and abundance. But there's so many people that are stuck in lifestyles and they don't know how to actually pivot to allow their heart's desires to actually lead the way along with keeping that lifestyle and being passionate about what you're doing day in and day out. Why are we jammed up? We're jammed up because of all these fears. And then it hijacks our nervous system. We go from anxiety to depression to just plain nervousness. Pick it, right? Frustration, sadness, and then years of all this buildup, which then creates regrets down the road. Don't regret a darn thing. That's why when I wanted to do my master's, I always regretted not going to the University of Notre Dame, even though that was my heart's desire. So I turned around and I did it for my master's, right? We don't have to have regrets in life. My magic is really understanding how investments work, how all financial instruments work, because that's my expertise. I've had 29 plus years of doing it. Run my own business for a very long time. I did not come from money. I've learned how to not only become income affluent, but also asset affluent, and then learning how to maintain it. And I can help you too. I've been through divorce. I've had to pay off those credit cards. I've had those car loans. I know how to do it because I've been there and I've done that. And we don't go through this next step because it's our subconscious. Consciously, you want to make these changes, right? But subconsciously, something keeps screwing with you. I know it because I've been there and I've done that. And I've worked through the patterning, and I can show you how to do the same thing. Do you want to experience free coaching based on my 25 plus years as being a financial planner and ask me any question that you want to ask me to help you get past that hurdle in your financial world? I run these free workshops every other month to start to open you up to start to help you get to this next place. the information for my free workshop, click the link below and register, and I'll see you on the next workshop.